by far the networking stack. We do that on Wednesdays from 12 to 3. And it really put a lot of things together for me because of so many, I mean, I know we've all been there. We're in somewhere part of town, we see a client, we know they live there, and we want to get together with them. They invite us for lunch. That turns out to be an hour there, you're stuck in traffic, you can't park, and it turns out to be a half-a-day event. So ever since I started my networking stack, anybody that ever talks to me about getting together, I say, great, let's get together, grill in the alley. How does 1 o'clock work for you? Or how does 2 o'clock? So it's easier to actually make the appointments now. And in 3 hours, I knock out 3 high-quality, face-to-face appointments, and it's with people that I like. That's the best part of it.
Exactly. And I will tell you, there was some coaching conversations here between Roman and I, and Susie as well, when we were first going through this. How many transactions are you going to do this year?
Over 250.
250? Over 250. All right. Anybody here doing more than 250? Okay, you're doing more than 250? All right. Do you think you'd be busy doing 250 or more? Okay, he's not too busy for the networking stack. What's our excuse? Right? If he can do it, we can do it. So, and you were huge on REOs, man. I mean, you were huge on REOs. You were doing REOs left and right.
Yeah, that was the problem. 3 years ago, my average REO was 350,000, so it was great. Then it went to 250, then 150, and last year it was down to 76,000. So I had to figure out a plan. I saw it dropping. So I had to figure out a plan how to rebuild my resale business. And you know, your book, I gotta thank you a lot because your book was a big reason why it's grown. It's now 75% of my total business, and REOs are just 25.
Wow.
And my life's a lot easier.
What period of time was that metamorphosis from REO to?
It took about 2 years to really.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to ask that question just because this is being recorded. You know, so what amount of time did that take to go? And it was a couple of years that you made that adjustment and came around.
Well, one of the big problems was that I remember I was working on a penthouse listing in Miami. It was a $3 million listing. I spent a year with these people, and they told me to bring over the paperwork 2 or 3 times. And then one day I go on the computer, and guess what happened? It was listed with someone else. And I called them up. I said, you know, hey, congratulations on listing with so-and-so. Just kind of curious, what was the difference maker? What did they offer you that I didn't? Well, you know, you're the foreclosure specialist, and our house is in a foreclosure, so we picked a luxury specialist. And that's where, you know, it's one of those things that you say that will never happen again. I rebranded my entire business, and